44 is the official number, by the way.
44? Sounds good. All right. Someone walked in. My man. All right. Welcome, everybody, to Celeste 64 Fragments of the Mountain. We'll get in really quickly before this run starts because it's very fast about what this game is. But first, would my commentators like to introduce themselves?
Hi, I'm Toronite. I've dabbled a little bit into Celeste 64. And
high-level runner, actually.
That's putting it very kindly. But
you played it for the first time this morning.
I'm Noel. I've dabbled a lot in Celeste 64 because I'm one of the people who made it.
Woo!
And also Celeste. And I'm excited to see you play it really fast.
I'll try my best. So yeah, do you want to quickly explain what this is actually?
Yeah, so this came out on the 6th anniversary of Celeste. Or I think we missed a day by like 1 day. But like every 3 years we've been making a small Celeste game since the release of the original Celeste. And this was something that we put together in really fast because the Celeste anniversary was coming up, and we're like, we want to make something fun, we want to try something, and we decided to make a Celeste 64 game, which was kind of ridiculous because we only had like under 2 weeks, and we did it really fast, and this is that.
And it's like, considering it's a week that you made this, it's really good. It's one level, it's Forsaken City. There's 30 strawberries for 100%. The reason we're not doing any percent, it's 15 seconds. Not a joke, that's a real category. But yeah, this is first of all, audience, I need some help with this run. We're gonna be getting strawberries. There's a little chime, kind of like Mario 64 that plays with the strawberries. I wanna hear a clap at the end of each chime, all right? So that's something you guys can do. Also, there is no serious time during this run. There's a lot of fast-paced movement in this. It's a really quick run, a lot of cool jumps and strats. So if anything looks cool, I want you to let me know by cheering for it, all right? Sick. Also, by the way, if we can change the year on the game, it did come out this year, so instead of 2023.
Will do.
Sounds good. All right, so I think we're pretty much ready to go. So on go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, here's the first berry. There we go. Oh, and I messed. Okay, well, good start. All right, so here's our first launch. There's gonna be a lot of these. I'm glad I didn't miss that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of momentum-based platforming here in this game. You're going to see KingJ do kind of a little bit of a bunny hop in a lot of these platforming to kind of carry that momentum and just go way farther than you're kind of intended to.
So this is ironically the first cassette tape we do. These are heavily based on Mario Sunshine, and it's also one of the harder ones. But we did it.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah, try to get the clap at the end. One singular clap. That's what I want to hear. Perfect. Okay, we'll get there.
We're working on it. We got 26 more.
Yeah, you have time to practice.
I made the game and I'm really bad at it.
This is a really quick one here. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit longer now. And here we go. Oh, I missed it. Okay, there we go. Perp.
Slightly better, slightly better.
We're getting there. All right, so we could go the normal way, or we could just jump down here like this. There's going to be a lot of weeds, all right? Right there, we died on purpose. There's a couple intentional deaths we're going to be taking. This is honestly one of my favorite cassettes, just because we're just going to go in a straight line. The tech in this game, if you, just like regular Celeste, if you do a dash and then like hold off on doing your jump, you can keep your dash. So you can do pretty much 2 dashes. There you go.
Clean.
I heard 1. All right, so this is a very tight dip here. Oh, okay.
There we go.
And then it's not over. There's another tight one here. This is probably the hardest launch in the run. Nice. Okay. I was worried about that. If you fail that, that's a big time loss. And then here's another one. Do a bunny hop there. Nice. All right. And then one more for the fans. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I made it.
there we go.
Okay, those are like all the big launches using those momentum platforms. So yeah, now the game here, you guys wanted us to use these lock switches.
There's no way to get around these locks. You have to do all
Definitely
of them.
not. Oh,
See,
see, there's no way to get around them.
Game sure showed you.
Yeah, that's what I get. Thankfully, they added a side flip. There we go. I just like anticipating it now. All right, right here we're gonna use this feather and go right here. There's also no stamina in this compared to regular Celeste. All right, we can't death warp here because we need to grab this checkpoint. Nice, that was so tight. Yeah, we found that out. Oh, I was supposed to die there. That's fine. All right, and then right here, it's pretty easy to fall off, but I'm too good. All right, and once again, they want you to collect these lock switches. Guess what we're not going to do? Collect these lock switches. Also, we can just skip this feather right here. Also, shout out to the music. If you guys didn't know, at PAX West, Lena Rain was here, and she did a great job on the music in regular Celeste and also Celeste 64. So, shout out to Lena Rain. Easily one of my favorite video game soundtracks ever. That was a good one. You guys are improving.
You're getting better.
Also, the camera is stored. So wherever the camera is when you collect a strawberry, it'll be like that. You can also change the camera while you're in the strawberry collection animation.
The camera was the hardest thing to make in like not enough days.
Yeah, that's fair.
I thought cameras would be easy in 3D, but they're actually really hard. And yeah, the camera in this game is very tanky.
It's very hard to get used to. So this is a skip that I found. Technically, Kevin found it before this game released, but I found it. But I found out you're supposed to grab these walls so that they fall, but I just found that you can just dash over top of all of them if you just space your dashes correctly. And there you go.
There we go.
Clean. All right, so we have 2 more overworld strawberries, and then we're going to do something called pink skip, which is a very tight jump, which I wanted to say serious time for, but I said there was no serious time, so I'm gonna hold true to that. It is a Wii moment, so. Thank you. Shout out to the Elden Ring last night. That was really fun. All right, here's pink skip. Let's see if I get this first try. That'd be nice. First try, let's go. It's a very tight jump, and we need pink hair there for this platform to get this berry.
Yeah, otherwise he would have had to traverse the entire map without dashing a single time, and it would have cost him about a minute.
Yeah, it's a big time save. All right, and just like that, we are going to start climbing up the actual to the top. Yeah, this, like we said, this run is short. We're already at 23 strawberries, I think. This is where they teach you that you can side flip. And we're going to just skip this. There we go. I like just hearing the one afterwards. It's funny. And I am going to save the hardest cassette for last and the most flashiest cassette for last. So I can either choke it or be the hero we deserve. So actually, this game was at SGDQ recently, and I was the backup runner for that. So it actually is really cool that I get to run this. It's kind of like fulfilling the run I didn't get to do at SGDQ because Shaded did it instead.
So we're kind of approaching that final cassette as King Jay was mentioning. The reason why this game is being run, we didn't mention this, but this game is being ran on 1.0, version 1.0.1, and that's because in the most recent version, there is kind of a thing that it got patched out. Thank you, Noel.
It's for the casual people, to be fair. It's a good reason it got patched out. You can't climb directly into spikes. The game won't let you. We need that for a skip coming up in the final cassette.
Yeah, I thought I was being helpful. I didn't realize that was taking things away.
But yeah, we're almost done. Coming up here. By the way, we only care about in-game time for the leaderboard. So what I get, I'm gonna say what I get at in-game time. It'll show us when at the end of the run. You can also put the timer on screen, but I forgot to do that because I'm professional. Also, we can just skip this here by going over this way. There we go.
I didn't know that. Nice.
I heard one so early. We're gonna warp back up to the top here. But yeah, if you stay right here, that's where the time is. So we're at 7:44 right now. My PB is a 7:59, so this actually isn't that bad. But now it's the final cassette. I'm not actually gonna talk here because this is really hard. 3 really hard skips in a row. That was not one of them. But here's the hardest. Ooh, okay.
There we go.
Oh no. Okay. We get to do it again. It's okay.
That's what my fixed.
That is true. Now that I got it first try, I'm not gonna get it.
Good old marathon run.
Exactly. It's not gonna work. Well, it didn't grab. Again, this cassette is hard. Probably, definitely the hardest part of the run. Okay. Okay, don't go that way. That's another one. And the last one's right here.
Let's
Nice.
go!
Get ready on time. Time is gonna be once we hit the top. And time. I was hoping for a sub 9 minute, but that final cassette gave me a run for my money.
That was awesome.
But yeah, that is Celeste 64. We didn't mention this, by the way. This game's free. It's on PC. You can download it off itch.io. Please download and try this game. Like, it takes no time to install. It's really easy to run. We ran it on your laptop today.
Yeah.
So, and I could tell you who made the game, but I'll let Kevin do it.
Celeste 64, Fragments of the Mountain. Created in a week-ish by the Celeste team. Maddie Thorson, Noel Berry, Amora B, Pedro Medeiros, Lena Rain, Heidi Mata, and Kevin Regami and Jeff Tangsock of Power Up Audio.
Shout out to all of you. You're awesome. We have special thanks too. There's one specifically that I love.
Special thanks. Maddie would like to thank Sarah and Zed, for their love and support. Noel thanks Yvonne for being chill and cool.
Chill and cool.
Amora would like to thank Kiki, Zach, Rose, and Phil for being so loving and fun. Pedro would like to thank Isa for saving his Git merges, Pedro Damasceno, and everyone from Shinela for helping him learn 3D. Jeff would like to thank his good friend Stelmack. Kevin thanks Zoe for her boundless support, even when it comes to silly projects like this one. Lena would like to thank Bobbin for being a cat.
Let's go.
Being a cat.
Shout out to being a cat.
Shout outs to Bobbin.
Heidi would like to thank Brian for being awesome and Furi for being perfect. And lastly, thank you to Celeste players everywhere.
That's me.
Your love and passion for our little game continues to inspire us.
So yeah, they said it better than I ever could. Thank you, Noel, for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
This was awesome to have a developer watch me do this and die.
No, it was awesome. Thank you for having me.
And Toro, thank you for joining as well. Any shout-outs either of you would like to do?
No, just thank you so much, KingJ, first of all, for letting me be on the couch. And thank you and to the rest of the dev team for making this game. From the small sample size that I got to experience it, from the runs that I've seen of KingJ do in the lead up to this event, this is such a really fun game, and I can't wait to test it out even more. Who knows, maybe I'll be the one running this game later.
Go, be the next record holder.
Yeah, I just want to thank you for playing the game. Thanks for having me on stage. I really appreciate it. And thanks just like to Celeste players and people who've supported us like for like the last 6 years now, which is like wild. It means a lot to us, and I don't know, we're kind of always surprised by how much people care and support us. So it's really nice and awesome. Yeah.
And yeah, oh, and by the way, thank you, audience. Because of you, I'm donating $44 to charity. So, thank you for showing up at 11 a.m.
Shout out to this entire PAX crowd. This entire weekend, this crowd has been absolutely phenomenal. And shout out to the GDQ staff. They've been fantastic.
GDQ staff has been awesome throughout this whole thing. This is actually my first on-stage GDQ run at a main or side event. So hopefully more to come. But I had a blast being here and commentating runs, specifically Elden Ring, which I knew nothing about, so that was fun. But yeah, I'm not going to take any more time. Thank you so much. Have a good last day of PAX, everyone. Enjoy Monkey Ball next. That's going to be hype.